When we think of the Founding Fathers, we picture titans of thought and revolution. But their private worlds were often far more complex than the stoic portraits they left behind. This is the story of James Madison, a man whose quiet exterior concealed a fascinating and often contradictory inner life. We often picture Madison as a stern, unyielding figure, and for good reason. His principles were so rigid that they once cost him an election. In 1777, while running for the Virginia legislature, he refused to follow the common custom of treating voters to free liquor. He saw the practice, known as swilling the planters, as a form of bribery and a corruption of the democratic process. While his opponent freely poured the rum, Madison stood by his convictions and lost the race, proving he was a man who valued integrity over influence. Yet, this serious public servant had a surprisingly playful side that few ever saw. In private, surrounded by his towering collection of books, Madison's quiet demeanor would give way to a dry wit and a love for a good story. Guests at his dinner parties were often delighted by his humor, a stark contrast to the reserved statesman they knew. He even possessed a scientific curiosity for life's smaller pleasures, once expressing a desire to meticulously determine the exact quantity of champagne that would induce a headache. This blend of personalities found its perfect counterpart in his wife, the vibrant and outgoing Dolly Madison. Where James was reserved and intellectual, Dolly was a masterful socialite who charmed Washington's elite. As president and first lady, they formed a powerful partnership. At White House events, one could see the quiet president engaging in deep conversation in one corner, while the vivacious Dolly ensured every guest felt welcomed and entertained, creating a social harmony that defined their time in the Capitol. His complexity was also evident in his most famous work. Initially, the man we call the father of the Constitution was surprisingly reluctant to add a Bill of Rights. He wasn't against the freedoms it would protect, but he feared that listing specific rights might imply that any unlisted rights were not protected. He believed the Constitution's structure was already sufficient to limit government power, a testament to his deeply analytical and cautious mind. In the end, James Madison remains one of history's quiet giants. His legacy is not just in the founding documents he shaped, but in the character of the man himself, a figure of profound conviction, unexpected humor, and an immense intellect. His personality was every bit as intricate and thoughtfully constructed as the revolutionary system of government he helped to create.